I don't even really know where to start with this freaking team anymore, man. This team was 65-25. They're now 71-41. So do the math. 6-16 in their last 22 games. Absolute joke. In Seattle, they win the first game of the series. Last night, an absolute pathetic display. They're finding every way possible how to lose games. They had 5 men thrown out on the base paths last night. And in extra innings, it was an absolute joke. The way they run the bases, it's like they're the Bad News Bears. It's like they've never seen a baseball diamond before. They don't know how to run the bases. They don't know how to hit in the clutch. 13 innings, you can't score a run in 13 innings. Where in the hell would this team be without Aaron Judge right now? Boy, was I wrong saying the Yankees shouldn't extend him. The Yankees should give that guy the key to the city. Because if it wasn't for Aaron Judge, they'd probably be a 500 team right now. Let's be honest. Nestor Cortez today, not his fault, pitched great. He had a no-hitter into the 6th inning, gives up a solo homer. I'm sitting there thinking to myself, God, the poor kid's going to lose because he threw one bad pitch, and the offense can't do anything. Finally, the offense does do something. In the 7th inning, Kyle Higashioka, of all people, hits a 2-run homer. And then Aaron Judge, the MVP of the American League, puts a stamp on it, 3-1 Yanks. Hey, back end of the bullpen. Nestor Cortez comes out for the 7th, obviously. I understand Boone bringing him out. I'm not going to get on his case, but you don't bring in Albert Abreu with men on base. Stupid. And it's amazing because Albert Abreu's initials are AA, and that's where the Yankees are going to put me pretty soon, is in AA, because they're going to make me drink to death. This team just doesn't know how to play baseball. They fooled me. I don't like being fooled. I don't like getting fooled. They fooled me. I actually thought this team had figured it out. I actually thought they'd figured it out. Now, yeah, they had a lot of things go their way. I thought the pitching was a little bit better than it actually was. The bullpen, same thing. Because let's face it, Albert Abreu, come on, Peralta, really, these are the guys that were depending on the back end of the bullpen. Give me a break. Why they said, what is the Yankees front office doing as well? What the hell is the Yankees front office doing? And I said it in Pete's stream on NYY News. Check them out. Great channel. Just hit 10,000 subscribers. Congratulations, buddy. That's awesome. The Yankees are stale. They are as stale as a bag of freaking cheese puffs that's been sitting open in 90-degree humid weather. That is what the Yankees are. A stale bag of cheese puffs right now. And for whatever reason, the front office decides to send down Marinaccio, who's been one of their best pitchers in, this year. Send him down because they got Efros and Trevino. We don't see them today. Efros has been terrible since he got here anyway. But of course, let's send that guy down because he's been productive. And the one thing that pisses me off with the Yankees more than anything else is the way they bury their prospects. Now, I've said before, the Yankees haven't developed any talent in the last 10 years out of the farm except for Aaron Judge. Tell me a guy that's on this team that they've developed over the last 10 years that's any good besides Aaron Judge. They have Esteban Florial. He was a top-rated prospect. He's got potential. What do? They give bum-ass Aaron Hicks 7 years. Why? A guy who hit 28 homers 1 year and he got a 7-year deal off of that, when any other year of his career he never hit more than 15. And he's always been injured. The guy sucks. Our 4, 5, and 6 hitters today were Josh Donaldson, who was an absolute trash can. 225, 10 homers, trash. That's your cleanup hitter. You can't do better at cleanup than Josh Donaldson. Gleyber Torres, get off the team. God almighty, you want to talk about a guy that fooled me? Totally fooled me. I thought Gleyber was going to be something. Gleyber is nothing. Nothing but an out in the middle of the lineup. And then Aaron Hicks, 223 hitter with 0 power. Let's hit him in the middle of the lineup. Your 4, 5, and 6 were Donaldson, Torres, and Aaron Hicks. You're the Yankees. You can't put a better lineup out there than that in the middle of the lineup. That is the middle of the lineup. I've had it with this crap. I've had it. Like, now I'm at my breaking point. All year I've been patient. Well, they were really good. And I'm like, you know what? It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. We're not saying anything, but I like the way they're playing. But I thought they figured it out. Fundamental baseball. Get them on, get them over, get them in. Good base running, stealing bases, sacrifice flies, good pitching, bullpen shuts them down, good defense. Now they did a complete 180. When they don't hit, or when they pitch, they don't hit. When they hit, they don't pitch. When they have a lead at the end of the game, the bullpen is blowing every game now. Clay Holmes comes in, and not today, but inevitably, he's got to hit a batter. Every time he comes, he got to hit a batter. All of a sudden, the Pittsburgh Pirates' Clay Holmes showed up here. Every day, where at the beginning of the year, they found ways to win these games. Now, every day, they're finding ways to lose. Every team is going right by, and the Mets are better than the Yankees. The Astros are better than the Yankees, which we knew anyway. The Dodgers are better than the Yankees, which we knew anyway. The Mariners are obviously better than the Yankees. How bad does it look that the Yankees did not give up a prospect to get Luis Castillo, who is our daddy? Luis Castillo is the Yankees' daddy. Yes, he is. Have we scored a run off Luis Castillo in 3 starts? Have we? But that's what they do. Brian Cashman holds on to the prospects like they're gold, and then he buries them in the coal like they're a diamond, and you never see them. When is Peraza coming up? Are we ever going to see Anthony Volpe, or is he like a unicorn? We'll probably never see him. He's a unicorn. He doesn't exist. But does he exist? Who the hell knows? Because of Yankee prospects, we never get to see them. Instead of bringing Volpe up or Peraza, this is the type of team that'll give a stupid 230 hitting second base in 5 damn years, and they'll bury their guys in the freaking minor leagues. That's why they've sucked for so long. Not sucked. That's why they're not competing for World Series for so long. The reason they don't suck is because they have money. They have money. If they were a small market team like the A's, like the Marlins, like the Pirates, if they didn't have money like those teams, this team would be perennial last place team of the Orioles every freaking year. Because the only reason the Yankees can compete is because they can sign or they can trade for Giancarlo Stanton, take out $325 million. They can give Aaron Judge $350 million, whatever they better give him. They can add guys like why add Josh Donaldson? I don't know, but they can add a $25 million freaking Josh Donaldson. They can pay DJ LeMahieu $90 million. They can pay Garrett Cole $325 million. That is the only reason that this team competes, is because they got money. Because they can't develop talent, and if they have it, we never freaking see it. The front, Brian Cashman is a horse's ass, man. What else do Yankee fans need to see from this guy? Where the hell is the young talent? How about an influx of some young talent? Bring up some young guys. Bring up the energy. How the hell did we win all those championships in the 90s? Well, Jeter was a young guy. Pettit was a young guy. Posada was a young guy. Mariano Rivera was a young guy, right? They were pretty much front and center in 96, were they not? Well, not Posada so much because Girardi was there, but those are young guys that injected some life. They brought up a Shane Spencer in 98, right? He injected some life. Was Shane Spencer the greatest player ever? No, but he brought some life to the 98, in September 98. What, he had 10 homers in September? This team doesn't do it. This team just, I don't know what to say. Hal Steinbrenner ain't his dad. I know that because I tell you right now, George Steinbrenner's rolling over in his grave. He wouldn't be putting up with this. Now, George Steinbrenner was not big on the prospects either, to be fair. But George Steinbrenner would have also said, go out and get Luis Castillo and get Frankie Montas. He would have went all out to get all of these guys. Do better. Do better. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm at my breaking point with this team. And today, this series in Seattle, and this is more so last night's game, all those freaking outs and extra innings on the base paths. All of those damn outs they made, the stupid base running mistakes, and the constant crap like this. Like today, they get a 3-1 lead, and they give it right back in the bottom of the 7th and end up losing the freaking game. This is the type of crap that has happened for the last 5 weeks, and it is really aggravating me. Yankee fans, let me know what you think in the comments section below. Because I'm telling you right now, with the way the Yankees are playing, they will not get out of the ALDS. Seattle will beat their ass. Houston will beat their ass. Toronto would beat their ass. I'm scared that Boston might beat their ass this weekend. I don't know. We're going to find out. But the Yankees better start playing a lot better baseball, because I've never seen a team go from being so good to so bad. It's not even like they fell off a little bit. They went right off a cliff. And they're about to end up in a fiery crash, because this season is going to end up going to waste. And if this season ends up going to waste and they don't at least sniff the World Series this year, a lot of people have a lot to answer to. And Brian Cashman has a lot to answer to the fans that put up with this crap for all those years. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Yeah, spoiled Yankee fans. Yeah, I'm a spoiled Yankee fan. I completely admit it. But we expect excellence here, and we haven't had it in 13 freaking seasons. Get it together. Bad diggity dizzle, and I'm out. Peace.